Hello, this is Abda Mohammadi, and I'm going to talk about our final project for Android application development class. We are like four members in our group who had contributed equally to develop the application. They are Zuhal Ahmadi, Elios Fikret, Shabir Hashimi, and of course me. So we developed this food ordering system, which is very quick, and we named it Yummy, which is kind of imaginary. It's kind of real, but we just gave it that name, Yummy. So before explaining the user interface, because of our application, I think I should first explain the major elements. What are the elements that we use in our developing our application? And these are the elements actually that we learned while kind of using them in our application. So one of those elements are fragment. As you know, fragment are this modular section that are used in activity. We can have multiple of those fragments in our activity, and you can see we have those fragments with our activity. And the good thing that we use those activity with most of our classes, and which made our life easier. Okay, so one is that, and the other is adapters. And you know what adapter does? They kind of work as a bridge, like in kind of extracting the data from the database source, and putting making an object out of that and putting it on the go on your application. Making putting it on the list view of the application. So these are the two elements that we used. Okay, so one thing to mention, we used SQLite Database Helper. This is the database source that we're actually saving our data. We're extracting data from that. And we have like two models. We have developed two models. One is dish and one is odors. So these are the two maps that actually maps are Java maps are database, and also it maps the Java classes and how we are storing them, how we're extracting them, and all those things. So we have like four activities, and I'm gonna explain those activities by going to my application. So as you can see, here's a menu, and we have a lot of food items, which looks very delicious. See, we haven't used any scrolls in here. What we're using here is we're using adapters, and what adapters is doing here is that for the moment it kind of extracts the data from the database for each for the screen size, and kind of it puts it there on the go. So this is it. Okay, so if I want to order something, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go for the details of that food item, and I'm gonna see it's asked me for the quantity. I'm gonna enter 3 of chicken rolls I want, and I'm gonna save the quantity, and it tells me as I'm adding my food items in the quantity for that food item, it's adding me the amount that the charge that I'm charged. Okay, so let's see if I want bologna. So what I'm gonna want 4 of this. I'm gonna save the quantity. It takes me back to my menu. Let's see if I want something else. Maybe I want this one. It's very tasty with piazza, so I can go with 2, and I'm gonna save the quantity, and it gives me the total amount of the price that it's gonna be. I'm gonna check this out and go to my cart activity or cart view. So this is it tells me the quantity, the price, and also it tells me which food items I have in my cart, and also this is the food item number. So I have the total amount, and I'm gonna place my order. I'm sure I'm gonna want these things. Okay, I'm gonna place my order, and it pops out that you have successfully placed your order, and the amount gets back to 0. And I'm gonna check out what are my orders, the bill, as you say. And here it is. I have my food of item IDs for the food, the names for them, and the total amount and also the date and time when the order was made. And this is a receipt you can get to your customer. And I'm gonna print this out. Okay, so this is the overall our application, and seriously, this application can be used with restaurants. It's very quick and it's very simple to use, and it makes life easier for them, for the customer friendly. This application is very customer friendly, and also very easy to use. And so this is our application, that small application that we developed, and I hope you liked it, and thank you for listening and watching.